How can I remember key plot points from books? Imagine finishing a book and feeling like you just read a story in a foreign language. Remembering key plot points can be tricky, but there are simple ways to make it easier. When you read, try to stay actively involved with the story. Instead of just passing your eyes over the words, pause after each chapter and write down a few quick notes about what happened. These notes should be short and to the point, highlighting the main events or character changes. Think of it as creating your own mini summary that you can look back on later. Visualizing the story is another powerful trick. As you read, picture the scenes in your mind like a movie. Imagine how the characters look, what the setting feels like, and how the story makes you feel. When you connect emotionally with the story, the plot becomes more memorable. You can also link plot points to things you already know. For example, if a character faces a challenge similar to something in your own life, that connection makes it stick better. Memory techniques like the memory palace can be very helpful. This involves imagining a familiar place, like your house, and placing key plot points in different rooms. When you want to recall the story, walk through your mental house and see what you stored in each room. It sounds simple, but it works well for remembering details. Repetition is key too. Review your notes and summaries regularly. Reread your favorite passages or quotes that stood out. This keeps the story fresh in your mind and helps you remember the details over time. Understanding the bigger picture of the book also helps. Knowing about the author, the historical setting, or the main themes gives context to the plot. When you see how everything fits together, it becomes easier to recall what happened and why. For practical use, after each chapter, write down 3 or 4 quick bullet points about what happened. Highlight or mark the most important parts. Every few days, go back and read your notes. Use visualization and mental associations to make the story more vivid in your mind. This approach makes reading more fun and helps you remember the stories you want to keep for your lifetime. It also ties into the idea of exploring books to read before you die, because remembering key plot points makes the stories more meaningful and enjoyable. Keep practicing these tips, and you'll find yourself recalling story details with ease, making each book a part of your lifelong reading journey.